Good morning, how you doing? I'm here today and I'm going to show you how to make pancakes. Alright, these are plant-based pancakes and they are really delicious. Okay, so first of all what we've got is we've got a mug of oats. Alright, so we're going to pop those in the little blender, right? And we're going to blend those to make the oats into just oat flour. Alright, so we'll blend that. A little bit there, and it all kind of breaks it up and makes it more of a flour consistency. You can do it longer if you wish and it becomes a complete flour. So oats, just porridge oats, put them in the blender and whisk them up and it makes them into a fine flour called oat flour. Okay, then we have next we have half a mug of milk. All right, so we're going to pop that in there, and then we have a banana, full banana. Okay, so we'll pop that in there. Now if you want, right, you can also put in a spoon of peanut butter, right? If you want to add in a bit of more protein and stuff into it, you can add in a nice spoon of peanut butter. I would usually put in maybe about a teaspoonful is enough, right? But I'm not going to do it now today. Okay, and we'll just get a spoon here and mix it all around. Gets kind of clogged up. And it gets a bit, if it's a bit too thick for you, you can add in more milk. I'm going to actually add in a little bit more milk. I have the Alpro milk here. The Alpro almond milk is the one I like to use, but any type of milk will do. Just add in another dollop of that. If it's too thick, because we don't want it excessively thick. Sometimes the bananas can be too big or anything, you know, so basically they just make it, the thickness gets now we'll check and see that, how that's going. See, oh, that's lovely. That's lovely now. Okay, so you just want a kind of a creamy kind of a texture, okay? Kind of texture I like in it anyway. And if you want it thicker, if you want a nice really thick one, just, you know, don't add in too much liquid, just add in the half a mug of milk and a full mug of oats with the one banana. 3 ingredients, very easy, very easy. Okay, so the next step then is to put on the frying pan, right? Get that out of the way. Right, turn on the frying pan. And you want to put in a spoon of coconut oil. So when I use Holland & Barrett coconut oil, just put a spoon of that, and just around. Now I have a few raspberries that I'm going to put into the pancakes today. Right, you don't have to put those in if you don't want. You can just have plain pancakes. And I also have a lovely jam, a homemade jam. Now I'm going to give you the recipe for this as well in another video, but it's a lovely homemade jam, very, very easy to make. And it's delicious. I did a multi-berry jam with this one, so that will go nicely with the pancakes. I'll share that. So just mix this around. Okay. And then okay, right, that's nicely warm now. And all you do then is turn on the heat a bit. Turn it down to a kind of medium heat. Alright, and then all we do is take this off here, okay, and pour in your size of pancake you want. That's plenty thick. I don't want them too big now. Okay, leave that there. And just leave it alone then, right? Just leave it cook away. It'll cook away nicely there for a couple of minutes. All right. Yeah, I obviously used to be plant-based. So I used to just have the old, I think it was, well, the other times I used to make it when it's not plant-based, it's a mug of milk, a mug of milk, a mug of flour, and an egg. So you'd mix it that way. But this way is a bit different, and it's equally as nice. I mean, I love pancakes, and actually these are much lighter. They're much easier on the system, and you don't feel bloated after them. So they're very kind to the system, and they're very easy to make. I mean, it's very easy to get your porridge oats, and all you do then is you can blend them if you want, and don't blend them if you don't want, and just do the porridge oats with the milk and a banana, and away you go. Mix them all together, and they really turn out lovely. Now you'll know when it's time to turn, because you'll see little bubbles coming up, and it'll start to kind of get kind of a darker color around the edges, just a kind of a darker beige around the edges. So yeah, so it's just starting to bubble now very nicely. Okay. And with these, you can put anything you want into them. You can keep them plain, or you can, we made them the other day and I had blueberries in them, and they were delicious. And today I'm doing raspberries, equally nice. And I have a little bit of maple syrup for over the top. I have a little bit of the jam that I made, and also I might try a little bit of yogurt. I'm going to try and make these ones pretty now and take a nice picture of them for you. So yeah, so I mean, just have a check and see. Okay, it's still quite pale. I might turn down that heat a little bit, just a little bit. You don't need it too high. So how did you get on over the weekend? Was it nice? The old weather has changed. It's definitely a lot cooler. The shorts have gone back in the press. The shorts have definitely gone back in the press for a couple of days until we get back, the temperature's back up again. But I think we're getting more restrictions, or less restrictions I should say, more. Jesus, we've had loads of them. Alright, I'm going to turn that now onto the other side, and you can see there it's kind of like a nice golden colour. So turn that there. Put a raspberry or two in there. Raspberry in there. I usually just squash them into it, because they're hard to kind of get into it normally. So I'll just squash the raspberry in there and cook away with the pancakes, and it'll be just delightful. Then you turn it over and it cooks on the other side. Now, you can leave it on the other side now there for a good, I'd say you can nearly leave it for 3 minutes, you know. Yeah, so the weather is definitely improving. It's getting a bit better today than it was over the last 2 days. I must say I was very cold yesterday, and the day before. It was definitely, I even put on the heating for a while, can you believe? Oh God, I'm such a wimp. But yeah, I threw on the heating for a while, and there was lots of hot mugs of tea going around. Yeah, and it was very, I think I went for one small walk, but it was like, I really didn't want to go. It was so cold out that and then when I got out, I felt a little better, you know. It's hard these days to get motivated. You need a good someone to help you out, and Jim, my husband, is great, because he'll just say, come on, we're going for a walk for 5 minutes, and we'll go off and we'll go around the block, just in the state here, and you know, you do feel better even though you're dragging yourself around for the first 5 minutes, and the last 5 minutes then you're grand, and you come back and you actually feel a whole lot better, and you kind of wake up a bit because of the fresh air. But yeah, it's funny times, but I think we're nearly at the end now. We're nearly at the end. because I think that the restrictions are easing, which is always good. Okay, just turn that over there. Turn it again. Leave it now for another, not ready yet. Give it another couple of minutes. But you really, give them about 3 minutes aside, you know. Give them 3 minutes aside so they've had time to kind of set in, you know. Which is always good. And that's basically it then. You just take them up when they're brown to the consistency you want. And I'll put a little bit of jam, my jam over it. And I'll put a little bit of yogurt and maybe maple syrup. And it'll be gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. But give them a try. I mean, they're very easy. There's 3 ingredients. Give them a try. And you need the batter to be some way thick, but not too thick. And just try it out and see how. And let me know how you get on, because yeah, let me know how you feel about them, because it's hard to tell the difference between these kind of pancakes and ordinary pancakes, really. These are plant-based, and they're full of protein, so it's great. So yeah, so have a try, and sure, listen, we'll see you soon. I'll have the recipe up soon for the jam. So okay, bye bye.